business right now, and you're not a huge concern. You probably are very concerned about when the economy opens up. Will you be ready for it? Will you be able to be safe? All of you. There's so many burdens now on a small business person that it's myriad. But you've got to take stock of where you are. That's what Dr. Sabrina Starling says, business psychologist. She's the author of How to Hire the Best and has given it some thought here to the coping mechanism for small biz owners. And she's with us right now from Alexandria, Louisiana. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here, where I'm sure it's warmer than it is right here right now. Look,
it is a little warmer.
It's not here. But, we've been doing a lot of different segments on the program. And, we do plenty of business segments when it's not the coronavirus. My goodness, this is shaking up our world like a snow globe at Christmas. But for entrepreneurs out here, the tug of war that's got to be going on mentally, physically right now, and financially, it's got to be pretty tough.
Yeah, you touched on something as you were just talking about this, that even coming into coronavirus, the state of being a small business owner, there's so much burden that we carry. Many small business owners coming into coronavirus were already operating from a place of entrepreneurial burnout. And that is a very dangerous place to be because burnout sets us up for depression, anxiety, chronic health conditions. And it's because there are so many demands that are placed on a small business owner. And one of the things that we see is when there are any gaps that exist in the business that the small business owner is having to fill themselves, it's a setup for burnout. Well, when you add a major stressor onto it, like coronavirus, and looking at having to shut down, how do I keep people on my payroll? That it's just, one stress after another. And so I think it's really critical for entrepreneurs and small business owners out there right now to be thinking about taking care of themselves first.
Right.
We all know about eating veggies first. And I think about our veggies are the good things that we do to take care of ourselves so that we can make the decisions we need to make from a place of learning and open-mindedness. The worst thing that can happen to us under stress is tunnel vision. And tunnel vision sets in and we only see the problem in front of us and we see a very narrow window of opportunity of how to address that problem. And so when we take care of ourselves first, when we exercise and get plenty of sleep, getting 8 hours of sleep a night is the number one thing that a small business owner should be doing for themselves right now. And that is going to set them up to make much better decisions in the days ahead. And beyond that, we want to be doing the work on our business, the strategic work. And there's something really interesting.
The big picture part, right? That it's easy to lose track of.
Yeah, it's the vision that we have for the next 2 years. How do we want our business to look at December 2021? How do we want to be experiencing our lives as a business owner? And how do we want that business to grow? And then the decisions that we're faced with today, as we come out of coronavirus, we need to be filtering every choice and asking, does that move me closer to that vision, or does it move me in a direction that helps me get through right now? But if I follow the path of that choice and where it's going to lead me, it's going to take me far away from my vision over time.
I know. We're visiting this morning with Dr. Sabrina Starling. I know so many entrepreneurs, Dr. Starling, who, they're type A people, men and women. They're driven. They thrive on social contact. That's how they build their business. Now they're operating via Zoom. That's a great tool, but as a be-all and end-all, the idea of going out, pressing the flesh, meeting in person, winning over people, doing new business, creating new business. This is what they do. How is that going? Is that a depressing factor for some people, knowing that in a lot of ways that world could be changing and dramatically so?
It doesn't have to be a depressing factor. We have to adapt and we have to adjust. We have to look at how do we connect. And the most effective thing that we can be doing right now is reaching out to our top clients and customers, the top 20% of those clients and customers who have been responsible for 80% of the revenue in our business. Connect with those folks, ask them what their struggles are, what their challenges are, and then look at the resources within yourself and within your business and how can you meet those needs. For a business owner who is facing a drop-off of 80% of their clients and customers and 80% of revenue, if you can increase your revenue from your top 20% by 25%, that will make up the lost revenue from the 80% of customers lost.
Wow. So that's the margin there. You're offering here for people something that's complimentary online. When you say entrepreneurial burnout and the person listening here on the show says, well, that's the other guy, that's the other gal, that's not me. You have a chance for people here to go online and take an assessment on that and to measure up, right?
Absolutely. This is an opportunity not just to assess your current level of entrepreneurial burnout, but also to look at the gaps that exist in your business that if they get filled and you improve those areas of your business, you will have a better quality of life. At Tap the Potential, we are all about work supports life, not the other way around. And so that is a free assessment that you can take at tapthepotential.com/assessment.
All right, and that's the website here. Dr. Sabrina Starling is our guest today. Business psychologist, is the author here in the series, How to Hire the Best. And again, the website is tapthepotential.com/assessment. You can also look at the media kit there. When you can find out a lot about the doctor. You want to go through the bio and get all the bona fides. You can do that too. It's on the website as well. I appreciate you coming on today very much. It's interesting. We're trying to help out business any way we can. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for what you're doing.
Dr. Sabrina Starling, 1320 Morning Wake Up, WILS.